Stay right there. Mario, tell me what's been going on. Why are you filing this complaint with the District Attorney of Los Angeles today?
Well, these police officers, they're going around and campaigning.
The Bell police officers
The
are?
police officers are knocking on doors. They're telling people that we're liars.
Right.
Not just that, they're showing their badges and saying that they're police officers. Now this is wrong on so many levels because as a taxpayer, I don't want my taxpayer money to be spent campaigning. You know, it should be out there what they're supposed to be doing, enforcing the law. What they're enforcing, though, or endorsing, is a set of candidates that that have the best interest in mind.
So you're telling me that the police have been observed in their police cars, in their uniforms. These are Bell Police Department people going to businesses, going to houses, showing their badges and campaigning in uniform with police resources. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, they got caught on tape yesterday.
Who caught them?
Univision, channel 52. They
That's
got caught on
that's
tape.
Telemundo, isn't it?
Telemundo, yeah, got caught on tape. No, Univision.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They got caught on tape as they were conferring in a cop car, in a police officer car. Guy in uniform, another guy with a tablet, getting signatures. As this was caught on tape. As the camera guy was going up to them, they scattered.
Now
Why are they afraid? Why, if they have nothing to hide, then they should have stayed for the cameras and answered their questions. But they didn't. They decided to run.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this the same Bell Police Department that during the last municipal election in the city of Bell is alleged to have done voter intimidation and voter fraud with absentee ballots, and they're under investigation for that? Isn't that correct?
The same department that did the voter fraud is the same department that in the last elections handled the ballots.
So how do you as a citizen, I know you're running for city council in Bell, how do you as a citizen feel confident in a city when the police department themselves are corrupt?
There's no trust. There is no trust now in the police department, and one thing that a police department has to do is establish trust. Any force that's in place, and a police officer is the first thing that a person sees. A government official that they see. They should be able to trust that person.
Tell me about the flyers that have been paid for by the Bell Police Department and the AFL-CIO, their union. You were alleging that and saying that the Bell Police Department and the AFL-CIO, their union, did some mailers that were illegal. Why were those inappropriate?
Well, they show police uniforms, badges, patches of the city.
These are on actual campaign mailers. They're in uniform
with their weapons, clearly showing. Now that's just clearly wrong on so many levels. I can't do that. As a military man, I would love to do that.
So you're in the reserves, right?
I'm a lieutenant in the reserves, and I would love to go out there with my saber or my medals and knock on doors, but I can't, as I follow the rules. And it's clearly stated that any government official or military person has to follow rules, so they'll be in trouble.
Now, the city attorney for the city of Bell, who a lot of people have a question about as well, but that city attorney issued last Friday a cease and desist order to the Bell Police Department on these corrupt practices. I just walked into the city of Bell Police Department. They don't know anything about it. It seems they're sort of denying that it even happened or that they were warned. I mean, does that amaze you?
It amazes me. I mean, it amazes me that we're just a couple steps away from City Hall, and they don't even talk to each other. We filed a complaint a week ago, a formal complaint at City Hall, and it was stamped. We have proof of that.
And the police department just told me that no complaint has ever been filed, but then we know, because the LA Times has reported it, that the city attorney has filed the complaint and a cease and desist order with them. It's mind-boggling that this sort of police state is happening in the state of California. Exactly. Right here in Southern California.
I'm amazed. I thought I left this thing. I thought this thing only happens in Middle East countries, or, it's look. This is an example of dysfunction at this level of government. It's unacceptable. And now I was in a state of mind reforming this police department. Now I'm beyond that.
You don't think the police department's reformable at this point? They've just done too many things. Is that your opinion?
They're beyond reform. They're beyond a fix. The city's clearly broke. They're not talking about ensuring the future of the city. They're just talking about their contract and their jobs, and that's unacceptable to me.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Mario. Thanks much, and good luck on your campaign.
Thank you.